Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final match of Inter-Province National Cricket Tournament. It's an honor to have both Kosi Province and Sudur Pasim Province here at Gautam Buddha International Cricket Stadium. Before we kick off the important final match, it's time for the toss, and I have the captain of Kosi Province, Rubina Chhetri, Bindu Rawal, the captain of Sudur Pasim Province, and match official Binod Bania. Rubina has the coin and will spin it. Tail is the call from Bindu. And it's a tail. Bindu पुनः एकपटक टस जित्नु भएको छ, के गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ?
हामी चाहिँ आज फिल्डिङ
आज यो नौलो डिसिजन रहेको छ, दुईटा म्याचमा ब्याटिङ गर्नुभएको थियो, के छ बलियो अपोजिसन पनि रहेको छ, प्लानिङ के रहेको छ?
प्लानिङ त अब त्यही हामी बेसिक्समा नै जानेछौँ हैन। सो आज चाहिँ फिल्डिङ चाहिँ हामीले पछि चाहिँ चेन्ज गर्न सजिलो होस् भनेर चाहिँ फिल्डिङ बुझ्यौँ।
अब यो टुर्नामेन्टको लास्ट म्याचमा आइसक्नु भएको छ, केही चेन्जेस गर्नुभएको छ आज प्लेइङ एक्साइमा?
आज बलर्सहरु चेन्ज छ।
ओके, गुड लक टु यु। रुबिना, अगाडि पनि कुरा गरेको थियौँ, पुनः एकपटक टस आफ्नो पक्षमा गएन, के रहेको छ यसप्रति तपाईको धारणा?
नथिङ, केही छैन। अब त्यो खासमा हामी ब्याटिङै गर्ने प्लानमा थियौँ हैन। त फुल्ली अब त्यही भइरहेछ। हिजो अस्ति पनि टस फेभरमा नआए पनि मैले जे गर्नु खोजेको थिएँ ओपोनेन्टले चाहिँ त्यही लिइदिरहेको छैन। त्यो चाहिँ अलिकति भनौँ न हामीलाई एडभान्टेज हो कि।
दुईटै खेलमा एकदम डोमिनेन्ट पर्फर्मेन्स रहेको छ सुदूर पश्चिमको। सो उनीहरूसँग केही डिफ्रेन्ट प्लानिङ लिएर आउनुभएको छ कि पुरानै प्लानिङसँग स्टिक हुनुहुन्छ?
होइन, जस्ट रेगुलर अब फाइनल भन्दाखेरि पनि एउटा म्याचको हिसाबले खेल्दैछौँ होइन। अब त्यही हो भन्नाले अब जति हामीले ठुलो गेम भने प्रेसर लिन्छौँ त्यति नै प्रेसर हुन्छ। सो एउटा नर्मल म्याच भनेर हामीलाई जति क्रिकेट आउँछ हामीले जे बेसिकमा फोकस गरेर छौँ त्यसैमा हामी काम गर्छौँ। अहिले जसरी हामीहरू भनौँ न कन्टिन्युटी जे गरेर छौँ त्यहीमा नै काम गर्ने हो।
फाइनल म्याचको लागि केही चेन्जेस रहेको छ?
छैन।
ओके, गुड लक टु यु। So the news from the center is Sudur Pasim has won the toss and will be bowling first.
Ever Inter-Province National Sport Women's T20 Cricket Tournament here at Gautam Buddha International Cricket Stadium, and both these teams, the unbeaten teams of the tournament so far, after 3 action-packed days, 5 matches, and we are finally in the final match between Sudur Pasim Province and Kosi Province. Here we go, 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 𝐞 steaming in for the first ball of the final here. Straight away, good shot, and that will run away. No, she will save that, and it will be a single run. First run straight away off the mark. Captain Rubina 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 𝐬𝐵 and Rubina 𝐬𝐵 has been really good with each other, having that solid partnership right at the top of the order. Both of these two teams are unbeaten so far in this tournament. It will be a contest of the tournament as well. And with me in the com box is a little brother, Sandeep Paudel. Welcome to the final.
Thank you, Niraj. Yes, both teams unbeaten, but one team will go as a beaten team. And Sudur Pasim, after winning the toss, opted to bowl first. Maybe stick with the condition today. A bit foggy out here at Gautam Buddha International Cricket Stadium.
A contest that we all are waiting for between these two teams, two captains, Rubina Chhetri and Bindu Rawal.
Yes, both have been spot on with their field placement and bowling rotations. And it is the contest of highest run scorer versus the highest wicket taker. Elisha Kharia has been superb with the ball for Kosi, and Bindu Rawal has scored a back-to-back 50s so far.
The best two teams in the final will leave the occasion. Wide to for 𝐏𝐫𝐶 𝐞. She was trying to steaming in for the up stump line. She knows she had missed here. One slip in place here in the early over. Still gloomy. No sign of a sunshine. But slowly as the day progresses, it will be hot and humid here at Bharatpur. Visit Bharatpur year 2024 as well. And the provincial games held in here is good for the game of cricket here. shot, good connections. She will find the fielder though. It is really good to have your stroke with the middle of the bat and have some sort of confidence. It will be hugely beneficial in the next over and overs to come.
We'll be seeing 𝐶 chase for the first time in the tournament. They batted first in both two matches and they opted to chase. However, Rubina was saying they're happy to bat first. Good ball wide outside the off stump this time from Kavita Kaur. Very quick. We have already talked about her, one of the quickest in the national women's cricket team.
Also, 𝐶 has in the final decided to field first. They have batted first in those two games and they have been excellent in the batting performance, scoring more than 170 runs in each of the games, scoring 200 in the first game. Low bounce, trying to chase that ball. 𝐾𝐫𝐨𝐯𝐢𝐧𝐬 who is yet to open the count. A decent first over so far from Kavita Kaur. 𝐶 Israeli has been the impressive side amongst all, with the dominating performance in the last two games. The last game against Lumini province as well, they scored 185 runs, losing 4 wickets in 20 overs with a wonderful half century by captain Bindu Rawal. This time she has a misfield there. They will get another run. Kajol off the mark as well, right in the last ball of the first over. After one, Kosi province 4 for none.
An interesting call. Ritu Kanuja straight away to bowl the second over of the first inning. Ritu only bowled couple of overs yesterday, was injured a day before yesterday and was fit to play in, but was not fully fit as seen in the field. And Kajol welcomes her with a boundary. A very good shot, a crunching one, a good sound of the willow, and will get a first boundary of the inning.
Well, it was definitely not the ideal start she had hoped for. It's a bit wide and definitely will be punished by Kajol Shrestha. She has been the mainstay for Sudur Pasim as well, right, for Kosi province in the top order. An interesting call to see the spinner right in the second over. We haven't seen Sudur Pasim doing that in the previous two games.
As Kavita Joshi used to bowl in those previous two matches after Kavita Kaur's first over, the duo of Kavita used to end the power play, and today a change straight away from Bindu Rawal. Maybe thinking something different for a strong unit like Kosi province.
Well, they would definitely want to get these two batters out of the scene, because these two has been the main performer for Kosi province, giving the lovely start to the team. They haven't been really troubled at all by any teams in the tournament.
Exactly, Kajol was the player of the match in the crucial semi-final match against Lumbini province. He scored 33 unbeaten runs. And there we were saying the top wicket takers list, Alisha Kharia in the top. Oh, that is a direct hit and given. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 will have to walk back. She's not happy with the decision. Still staying in the ground, but will have to walk. Will be interesting to see. Rubina just taps it and calls for a single. Look at that, Neeraj.
Close call. That was quick single. That was risky as well. I wouldn't say that where there wasn't a single, there was, but 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 just could not run on time to get herself into the crease, which is why she's out, and that's a big wicket for Sudur Pasim. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 departs after scoring 6.
𝐴𝐵𝐺𝐻 Begum is the new player in the crease. Pretty early for her than she expected. Kosi were brilliant with their openers in previous 2 matches, and 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯, one of their supreme batter, walks back pretty early, and it is the end of the second over. Kosi are 9 for 1. Kavita Kunwar will continue. Oh, that was an ace and will run down for a 4. Ruvina Chhetri survives. There was a slip in place.
That was a tough chance to take as well for the slip fielder. We can see this gap between the wicket keeper and the slip there. Oh, that was so close to her.
Revati Dhami there was a half a chance, we can say. Ruvina Chhetri just trying to drive that ball, gets the outside edge and will be happy with the outcome, not happy with the shot for sure.
Some facts in the final. This is the first ever time the opening batter of Kosi Province hasn't been able to start the game with a double-digit score. Both this batter, 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 and Ruvina Chhetri, has batted almost 90%, more than 90% runs in the tournament for Kosi Province, and this is the first time the opening partnership hasn't broken in a single digit. It's also interesting to see most of the Kosi batters haven't been able to bat in this tournament, courtesy of the low runs affair in the earlier 2 games. So it will be interesting to see how they apply themselves. Run for captain Ruvina Chhetri. She is alive and how.
Straight to the dugout of her team, and it is a good start. Second boundary of the over. Look at that. A bit over-pitched, and Ruvina Chhetri will not miss those. Brilliant shot.
Beautiful off drive. She has played. She's a class act for Nepal as well as Kosi Province, leading the side. The wicket of Ruvina Chhetri is crucial for Sudur Pasim.
That's full again, and that's 4 again. Wow, skipper Ruvina Chhetri, what a shot that is.
One of the best cover drive of the tournament we have seen so far. Today is the 4th day and the final. Look at the shot. Class return on it.
Swinging away a bit, but that was full enough for Ruvina to drive the ball for 4 runs. Very good shot from the skipper. Kavita Kunwar has already conceded 12 runs. Not a good sign for Sudur Pasim here, despite picking an early wicket of 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯. If Ruvina Chhetri is in the mood of hitting, then that is a danger sign for Sudur Pasim.
Again, she will find a fielder at third man. Oh, no chance, missed it. 3 consecutive boundaries on trot for captain Ruvina Chhetri and Kosi Province.
Sneha Mahara not doing a good work there at the deep. Look at that, not where she intended, but will be happy with the final outcome. Sneha Mahara, those will not help for Sudur Pasim. It's 16 from the over, and it's the end of third over as well. Kosi at 25 for 1. It is interesting. Ritu Kanuzia will continue. I don't know what is the planning behind bringing Ritu Kanuzia. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯𝐢𝐧𝐜 Joshi used to bowl those spells. Niraj?
Well, definitely they are looking for the spin option right in the top order. Maybe both these batters are good facing pace bowler, which is why what we have seen. Uphill there. Might have drifting down the leg side off the pad.
Yes, that was a loud and confident appeal, but umpire Ravindra Gupta unmoved there.
Maybe clipping the leg pad or something, which is why she heard the sound and was convinced that it touched the bat. Regardless, 𝐲𝐶𝐬𝐧𝐜 Begum still at the crease, yet to open the account. She has batted yesterday as well for Kosi province, and it's all on Rubina Chhetri. We have yet to see the kind of performances from Kosi batters in this tournament, and this is the game for them. Wanted to cut that hard. 𝐲𝐶𝐬𝐧𝐜 Begum.
4 consecutive dot balls. Rubina Chhetri was hitting so cleanly in the previous over. And there is the 5th. Good field placement for 𝐲𝐶𝐬𝐧𝐜 Begum there. 2 fielder outside the 30-yard circle are allowed, and Bindu Rao is at long off, and there is an extra cover place as well. And in meantime, it is a maiden over after that 16-run over from 𝐏𝐫𝐾. It's a maiden by Ritu Kanuzia. Kosi Province are 25 for 1 after 4 overs.
After going for 16 runs in the third over, the captain has decided to brought 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯𝐜 finally to the power play over. Kosi Province 25 for 1 after 4. Runner ball as well. This run rate is above 6. And they will be looking to build a partnership here with 𝐲𝐶𝐬𝐧𝐜 Begum. Captain Rubina Chhetri is on 17 of 9. She is on a move today.
And slight change in the fielding as well for Rubina. There it is, an extra cover, and there is a third man. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯𝐜 to bowl against skipper Rubina Chhetri. And that is a wide. Third wide of the inning. 2 of those were bowled by 𝐏𝐫𝐾. And 𝐏𝐫𝐨�0 joins the list. Oh, gone, chopped on. A big wicket. That is why Bindu Rao brought her into the attack. And 𝐏𝐫𝐨�0 does the job for her skipper. What a big wicket this is for Sudur Pasim. Look at the joy. The jumping in joy. Rubina Chhetri not happy with herself. Tries to cut that ball. Was a skidder. And it collides with the stump. There was.
She really wanted to pull that one towards the onside. Just could not get the middle of the bat and was chopped on straight to the stump. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 doing what she does for Sudur Pasim, and a really impressive captaincy by Captain Bindu Rawal as well. Captain Rubina Chhetri gone for 17, and Kosi Province now both the informed batters out in the pavilion, 26 for 2.
And it's Roma Thapa is the new batter in the crease. Kosi Province other batters apart from the openers are not tested well in the tournament so far and will have a big job to do. Both informed batters already back in the pavilion.
Well, they haven't lost more than 2 wickets in this tournament so far. And the batters will be tested right in the crunch game. A wide ball from 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 𝐬 there, 27 runs. This is the final. Kosi Province not having an ideal start, losing both the informed batters, especially Captain Rubina Chhetri, who was looking so good with the bat. Straight to the bowler will be a dot ball. 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯 definitely, after picking the wicket of the captain, is in a high mood here.
Sudur Pasim will try to stop these two pair from setting a foundation. Roma Thapa, very good runner between the wickets. Always look for that single and try to convert those into the doubles if well supported by her partner. Very good cut shot, but point is there to stop. And that concludes a very successive over from 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐯. It is the end of the 5th over as well. Kosi are 27 for 2. Ritu Kanujia will continue. Apsari Begum, yet to open her account, has already played 8 balls. Has a big task to do for her side. Both openers already back in the pavilion.
Sudur Pasim, for me, looks with a slight advantage in the final. The way they are playing as a troop, it has been really good performances all around. You can see the highest wicket taker, Arisa Khadia from Kosi. That wonderful and magical spell of 6 for 5. She has so far 8 wickets in the tournament, and Lakshmi South with 5 wickets. Second, she cuts that one and cuts hard for a boundary. 4 runs. Easily 3 fielders running to it. No one could save the boundary for the team. Valiant effort, few claps around, but that will be a 4 run for Kosi Province.
Much needed boundary for Apsari will boost her confidence somehow. Oh, desperate dive there from Radhika Pujara, was unable to stop that ball. And another dot ball after the boundary. So many dot balls for Apsari Begum. 11 of those 12 deliveries are dot balls. And we'll add another into the list. That concludes the power play as well. 𝐾𝐫𝐨𝐯 31 for 2. After that successful over, Kavita Joshi will continue from the same end. Roma Thapa will face good flick shot there from Roma Thapa will open her account.
Well, 𝐈𝐧𝐭𝐞𝐫 and Roma Thapa will have a responsibility here. Both these opening batters who were really looking good in the first two games are back to the pavilion. A huge job. This is the final, the grand finale of Inter-Province National Games Cricket Tournament. A white ball for Kavita Joshi. The field placement has been up to the mark, mostly been placed now. The start of middle over. The slip goes back to the third man. Point cover and extra cover along with deep cover and mid off towards the upside.
Bindu Rao doing so many things in the field, changing the field regularly according to the batters. Roma Thapa is strong with those wrist, plays with the wrist. Meanwhile, 𝐈𝐧𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐸 is a offside heavy batter. 𝐈𝐧𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐸 yet to do any special in this inning apart from that boundary. These batters have a good experience of playing for the national side and will have to do a big job for their side if they want to lift the trophy. Good field placement, we must say. Spot on once again from Bindu Rao. Will be happy with the job from her bowlers. To inform openers already back in the pavilion and will look for another quick wicket.
Well, slowly it has been a slow start after the loss of 2 wickets for 𝐾𝐫𝐶. They haven't been really able to go for the boundaries, not playing any extra shots as well. In the end of 7 overs, 𝐾𝐫𝐶 35 for 2.
And there is the introduction of the star bowler for Sudur Pasim, Lakshmi Saud. Has been terrific throughout the tournament. Picked up 3 in the first match, a couple of in the second match, and will look for more in this important final match.
Well, this is where the game changes. This is where 𝐾𝐫 Province have to prove the mettle against Lakshmi Saud. Oh, back-to-back ball that nipping back straight to the stumps. Both the bowling has been tackled by 𝐈𝐧𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐸 with a defensive shot opening the face of the bat.
The thing that troubles the batters This 𝐿𝐶𝐬 gives a good flight with a good pace as well. Look at that. That is the example of what she can do. A good flight with a good pace.
Well, definitely, that's how Apsara Begum wants to play. Coming down the track and going for it, missing it completely. That's the risk, and that will reward as well when you are good with your foot movement. And the timing has to be precise, or else you are going to be get swarmed by the spin of 𝐿𝐶𝐬.
That is very risky because 𝐿𝐶𝐬 can generate a good amount of turn as well. We have seen in previous 2 matches. Look at that good ball once again, targeting the stump this time.
Apsara Begum will have to be really careful, especially against Apsara Begum. If you are coming down the track, you should be going to the ball just when it pitches.
This time comes down the track, but we'll get one only because there is protection in long off area. Bindu Rao, the skipper herself. Too many dot balls for Apsara Begum. Those will not help. 𝐿𝐶𝐬 changing the field a bit for Roma Thapa.
A dot ball, a wonderful fast over for 𝐿𝐶𝐬, and Kosi Province 36 for 2 after 8.
Kavita Joshi is back for her 3rd over. Just conceded 6 runs and picked up an important wicket of Rubina Chetri. Oh, that is a quick single.
Well, they have to be smart as well. Taking the single, running between the wicket has to be spot on. We have seen so many confusion between the batters in women's cricket, losing the wicket.
And we have already seen 1 run out today. That too of Kajal Shrestha. Courtesy of brilliant work in the field by 𝐿𝐶𝐬. Look at that, the wrist work from Roma. A good wrist work there.
The pressure is building it for Kosi batters. We have seen they wanted to take the runs. They are not being able to do so. Captain Bindu Rao has been able to put each and every fielding looking at the batter, which is why they are not finding it easy to take a single as well. This is pressure cricket, and Sudhir Pasim is good at it.
A dot ball there. Was expecting a turn and played with the turn. But Kavita Joshi not generating any turn there. Was a straight ball. That was a tight single again there. A bit of mix up, but will be a single nevertheless.
Kavita Joshi. Finally, they picked up a single here. Oh, short pitch ball. That could have been punished really bad. Luckily, they will only pick up a single. You can't let those balls and let batter feel comfortable at the crease.
This is what Kosi need. A single in regular intervals. That will create a pressure to the oppositions rather than themselves. Will have to think in the field. This time guides it. Plays very gently and will get another one. And that concludes the 9th over as well. Kosi are 42 for 2.
Lakshmi South continuing from the stadium end. Considered 2 runs so far. She's coming down the track again, Apsari Begum, and she'll get the single. They will look for 2 runs. Will they get it? Yes, they will comfortably.
A good match awareness there from Apsari.